From movies like Back to the Future and The Terminator, time travel is one of the most popular sci-fi ideas out there. But could time travel ever become real? Or is it forever trapped in fiction? Let's dive into what science has to say. First, we know that time is real, but it's not constant. Einstein's theory of relativity shows that time can move at different rates depending on speed and gravity. This is called time dilation. For example, astronauts aboard the International Space Station experience time a little more slowly than people on Earth. They age slightly less during their time in orbit just by a tiny fraction of a second. But it proves time travel to the future is possible, at least in small amounts. Next, there's the idea of wormholes, shortcuts through space and time. If wormholes exist, they could, in theory, allow for time travel. Imagine folding a piece of paper to bring two distant points together. Traveler could enter a wormhole and exit at another point in time. But so far, wormholes are purely theoretical, and if they do exist, keeping them stable might require exotic matter that we haven't discovered yet. Another concept is cosmic strings, thin, powerful defects in space-time left over from the early universe. Some scientists think these could also allow time loops, though again, this remains hypothetical. But what about traveling to the past? That's where things get tricky. The grandfather paradox comes into play. If you went back and changed the past, what would happen to the present? Would you erase yourself from existence? Many scientists think the laws of physics might prevent time travel to the past because it could lead to paradoxes. Others suggest alternative timelines or multiverses, where changing the past would simply create a new branch of reality. There's also the idea of closed time-like curves, solutions to Einstein's equations where space-time loops back on itself. But whether these could actually allow travel to the past without causing paradoxes is unknown. For now, we have no experimental evidence that time travel to the past is possible. But time travel to the future is through speed and gravity. And here's one more twist. Some physicists think the universe itself may be a kind of time machine, with the Big Bang creating a forward-moving arrow of time. But why time only moves forward and whether we could reverse it remains one of the great mysteries of science. Stay curious, because when it comes to time travel, science fiction might not be entirely fiction after all.